Welcome back to another video. Today we are back to review the new Chainsaw Man chapter 145. It's been 2 weeks since the last chapter, and bros, I know I'd be saying every single week when Chainsaw Man drops, this is the craziest chapter. But I mean this with 100% certainty. This is the craziest chapter we've gotten in a minute, bro. We got so many reveals that happened from chapters long ago that I was even forgetting about, and basically are starting this brand new arc. And basically Fujimoto basically did a 190 whatever on what the arc was, and the arc that's about to start is the hunt for Asa Mitaka, I believe. And the chapter starts off with people of the public safety talking about the Chainsaw Man Church and talking about all the affiliates and all the facilities in the other places like Tokyo, Kanagawa are under control. And that right now they're sending all the miners with illegal devil contracts to devil control centers. Either, I guess, maybe to break the contract or to maybe find a way for them to control the contract. I'm not really sure. The public safety is also talking to the members saying like calling the parents, and we need to like establish a victim group. And also I'm authorizing the capture of the war devil Asa Mitaka, which I haven't really thought about this, but Asa Mitaka was basically the spokesperson or like the mascot of the Chainsaw Man Church, and it was just revealed to everybody that the Chainsaw Man Church is basically a terroristic group. Wouldn't it make sense that like, oh my god, Asa, you just attached your name to basically this terrorist organization? They're gonna be coming for you, and that's exactly what's happening. And even the main person from public safety, the one smoking, is like, and here I was hoping she'd do us a favor and turn Chainsaw Man into a weapon. I was confused what he meant by that. Did he mean the fake Chainsaw Man or Denji? Because everyone in public safety knows about Denji's situation and knows who he is. That's why they're able to put protection around him. That's why they were able to kidnap Nayata and even tell him like, if you turn the Chainsaw Man, we're gonna do everything that's happening right now to you, everything that's happening to Asa to you. And we cut back to actually like Barum back at the amusement park with Denji and Nayata, and a bunch of public safety officers were there, and they're saying like, yo, Barum, the Chainsaw Man Church second in command, which I don't know if I'm misremembering, but he said Barum's the second in command. So who's the first in command? That's what I want to know. It's either Fami or the fake Chainsaw Man. So that's definitely interesting. We're going to probably see about that next chapter. They say he's under arrest of charges of armed trafficking and furnishing devil contracts to minors, which is hilarious that that's a law. And also it makes sense in the Chainsaw Man universe that if you're a minor, then you can't have contracts with devils. So that was very, very interesting. And then Fumiko's like, why don't you work for public safety next? The crossbow and the katana devils are already with us. So hold up. Right now, everyone that was talking about Rize, I think that's cooked. I don't think Rize is going to be popping up for a minute. And I think it also confirms that Rize is not part of public safety, which makes sense that she would go back to Russia, that she would not probably stay in America, even though she like fucks with Denji, and Denji also set her free. But I think this confirms that Rize is not part of public safety, and we probably aren't going to see her for a minute. Because I know everyone was theorizing that we were going to see her this chapter. I even thought we might see her this chapter, but nah, she's not in public safety, right? And so Barum is like processing all this information, basically him getting arrested, and he says, could y'all give me a minute? It's sunset, the most beautiful time of the day. And they all wait a minute, right? And then we actually cut away to the craziest shit in this chapter. This is hands down the craziest and biggest reveal in my opinion, right? So we actually cut back. Remember the caterpillar devil? I kept calling the caterpillar devil whenever it was the falling devil arc, right? That big giant bug monster, right? And there's two like scientists are there, I believe, and they said, upon analysis, we identified this devil believed to have been defeated by Chainsaw Man the other day as the Justice Devil. This is the Justice Devil, right? And when I was reading this, I was like, there's no way. They like, are they mistaken? And they even talk about in the chapter, like the guy's like, any chance it's like the fairness or equality devil? Like, are you sure it's the Justice Devil? And then the scientist there is like, even after this devil's death, the Chainsaw Man Church followers could use the power attributed to the Justice Devil. Is that correct? And then the guy's like, according to reports, yes, Division 4 killed a follower who used it. And then he says, in that case, it's looking like the devil they made contract with was never the Justice Devil, right? This is hands down the biggest reveal of the chapter, because I was thinking about the Caterpillar Devil for the longest time. I was like, we still don't know its name. And we just find out that's not the Caterpillar Devil. That's the Justice Devil, right? This is hands down the biggest reveal, and it's also revealed that all the followers that were making contracts, it wasn't with the Justice Devil. It's with a whole other devil, and this opens up the floodgates. One, fake Chainsaw Man said that he made a contract with the Justice Devil. That other guy that we saw last chapter said he made a contract with the Justice Devil. Yuko says she made a contract with the Justice Devil, and it's been proven that these are not contracts with the Justice Devil. The caterpillar looking devil is the Justice Devil, and that devil was not making contracts with people. So what were these kids making contracts with? Who were they making contracts with? And there's definitely some like things that it could be. For example, fake Chainsaw Man could definitely be one, but I'm not sure because I still think fake Chainsaw Man is a person that made a contract with a devil, not an actual devil in itself. So I'm not really sure about that, but it also could be Famine for real. Maybe these people made contracts with Famine, but I'm not really sure because we haven't seen Famine like be able to do anything like that. The only thing we know is that she can like control people that are hungry or starving, but we haven't seen her ability to make contracts with people. Then again, Makima was also able to make contracts with people, so it would make sense that Femi can also do it. It's just that we haven't seen it, and it's just very surprising. Or it could just be a devil that we have not seen it. Like, imagine it's a primal devil that's making these contracts with all these, basically, these kids and shit like that. And maybe, like, the more contracts they get, the more of a chance for them to maybe get out of hell or something like that. Or maybe it's the Death Devil. Maybe all these people are making contracts with the Death Devil. We still haven't seen the Death Devil. That's the last member of the Four Horsemen. We haven't seen them yet, so it would be really, really interesting if all these people were not making deals with the Justice Devil. They were making deals with the Death Devil, and maybe after a certain period of time, the Death Devil can take their life force and then use that as their power. There's just so many more things that can happen now. Like, this is hands down, in my opinion, the craziest reveal of the whole chapter, even more than what's gonna happen at the end of the chapter. But let's talk about it, right? So at the end of the chapter, right, we actually see Asa reacting to the TV, where basically they're saying that the whole Chainsaw Man Church is a terroristic organization, and that anyone that's illegally contracted with the Justice Devil are fighting devil hunters right now. And then Asa's like, the Chainsaw Man Church is doing that right now. And then Asa hears a knock at her door, and it's the public safety, and they said, War Devil, get on the ground with your hands behind your head. And Asa and Yoro are like looking at the door like, what the fuck? And then Asa's like, I came up with a plan in case enemies ever got my address and attacked us at home. This apartment belongs to me. Also, Asa's kind of dumb right here because you can tell there's an exclamation point at the like end of her sentences, so that means she's like saying this very loudly, right? And she says, I'm about to turn room 606 into a weapon. I need you to control my body afterward. She is saying this out loud while there are people outside of her door literally about to like come in, right? And I think this is why she gets attacked at the end of the chapter. You'll see, because she's literally saying out loud, I have a weapon. That's basically what she's saying. And then Yoro was like, you become pretty wild compared to when we first met. Like, she was proud of Asa when she said, like, yo, I'm about to turn this into a weapon. We about to pop off and shit like that. Yoro was like, oh shit, like, that's actually like kind of hard. Like, I'm proud of you, right? And then Asa's like, it's your fault that I'm even like this, right? And so Asa grabs the floor and she's like, get ready. And she's about to turn the room into weapon. And she starts saying it. And then we see an octopus comes out. And we see a man come in and slash Asa, bro. And if you already can tell by the octopus, it's Hirofumi, because Hirofumi is the only person we know, I believe, with the octopus devil. And it's also kind of cool because we actually see his fit, and he looks like he's really wearing a fit compared to like other public safety and other like people like Kishibe and stuff like that, which is really, really nice to see. That I think that Hirofumi has basically taken Kishibe's place in the public safety in itself, and I still think Kishibe is probably like either retired or on a different mission. But I'm gonna say this right now, I think Asa's cooked. Because one thing about Hirofumi is that Hirofumi has some crazy feats. If y'all don't remember, Hirofumi went toe-to-toe with Quan Chi back in the Santa Claus arc and came out alive. No missing arms, no missing legs. Was actually able to hold his own against Quan Chi. So I think Asa's not even on that level at all still yet. And I would be surprised if Asa gets out of this, like either this unscathed, like be able to escape, or is even able to beat Hirofumi. But we already know she didn't come out unscathed, because at the end of the chapter we see that Hirofumi was able to knock out one of Asa's arms. And also at the end of the chapter we also see Barum like start saying some weird shit. Like he starts like saying kumbaya, and I'm not even lying, like it literally says kumbaya. Like he is like praising his lord. And we even see Denji and Naruto being like, it's time to go home, guys. Like a happy ending, like, yeah, we get to go home, guys. Like we didn't have to fight or nothing. And then Asa's the one just like getting cloaked on the other side of the city by Hirofumi. And that's basically the end of the chapter. And like I said, Hirofumi knocked out one of Asa's arms, which is also crazy because this is the first major injury we've seen Asa take in the entire manga. Like usually when she gets hurt, it's like little scuffs, little blood, little concussions. Concussions aren't little, but like compared to in the Chainsaw Man universe, walking out with only a concussion is better than walking out with no fucking arms and legs. And so that happened where Asa basically, it's the first time Asa's ever been hurt like this. And I'm very, very excited for what's gonna happen because we still don't know how Asa's power works. We don't even know if she has regeneration. We don't even know if she can like do something crazy. Like one thing I think she's gonna do is I think she can turn her arm into a weapon, because that's her arm. And I think her turning her own arm into a weapon would make it a very powerful weapon, because that's her own fucking arm, that'll be a very powerful weapon because it's also gonna give Asa a lot of guilt and it adds a lot of risk. It's a big risk and a big sacrifice to basically give up your arm and turn it into a weapon. So that's what I think it might happen, or maybe we'll see that Asa has some hidden regeneration that we don't know about, or maybe she can turn her weapons that she owns into like body parts for her, maybe like something like that, or she can heal with them. I don't know, but that's everything for this chapter. This chapter was insane. I talked about everything I wanted to in detail. Let me know down below what y'all think, bro. We really got to talk about the Justice Devil. That reveal was probably hands down the craziest reveal, because I was waiting for a minute about what the Caterpillar Devil was. Like, y'all can see in my other videos, I called it the Caterpillar Devil because we never knew what it was. And I'm not going to change the title for any of those videos. I'm not going to do that because we just learned now that that is the Justice Devil, and the one that was making all those contracts with all those kids was not the Justice Devil. Bro, I need to know y'all theories down below. Please tell me. But thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe for some more content like this, and hit that bell to post it consistently. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.